thing. Have you ever been to Glastonbury, Sean?
Yeah, I stopped going, though, because I did the maths one year, and mathematically, Glastonbury doesn't make sense. Because there's 137,000 people, and I think there's 3,200 toilets, which means it's 42 people per toilet. Doesn't sound that bad, but if you had 42 people staying at your house, one toilet, and they're all vegetarians, and you're number 38... Basically, the Glastonbury is the Somme with Biffy Clyro playing, isn't it?
Doc, did you go to Glastonbury? Did you watch any of Glastonbury?
No, do you know what? The whole festival thing... I mean, well, number one, I don't like nature, full stop. I like concrete, I like shops. But I went to one festival once, and actually, it was V Festival as well, and I think I lasted about 2 hours and then just had to go. I couldn't bear it. It was dirty, it was sweaty, everyone stunk, there was no shops, I couldn't use my credit card, couldn't use my hairdryer. It was awful, hated everything.
You brought a hairdryer?
I took my hairdryer, hoping to plug it in somewhere, but hated it and just left.
Isn't it a farm the rest of the year? So is there, like, some kind of exchange programme? So if your friend, you know, goes to Glastonbury, you have to have a cow at their house? Is that how... What happens to the animals the rest of the time?
What happens to the animals? They go on holiday.
Oh. Do they?
Yeah, to a big sort of shed thing with loads of spinning knives.
Well, I went to private school, so I never did go... Like, my teacher never went on strike, so...
You went to private school?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a waste of money. When you say private school, were you a boarder? Because I think I've seen this DVD.
Very funny. Do you know what, though? And I got head girl as well. I was head girl.
You were head girl?
Head girl.
This is the same...
It's not just teachers, it's passport control officers as well. They want to go on strike. Well, what they should do is let them go on strike and get the baggage handlers in to do it for them. So you could give them, the baggage handlers, your passport, and they go, yeah. Is that your laptop?
So this is the strikes that went on. 750,000 people went on strike, teachers, civil servants and public sector workers.
And the people who answer 999 calls. We should have checked that couldn't happen, shouldn't we? You can't be phoning up and they've just got someone in. She's like, yeah, what do you... Ambulance... Brenda, what number for an ambulance is it? 2. He's gone. He's gone.
I used to take 999 calls. I used to work for BT.
But you got... No offence here, but you are what I would describe as a chatty Cathy.
A chatty what?
Chatty Cathy.
You're
quite no, you're quite a chatty man. So when someone phones up and goes, please fire ambulance, I imagine you would go, what's happened? Tell me everything. He's done what? I'll send him round. Yeah, no, the firemen are busy. They're coming round here.
Wimbledon?
Oh, yeah.
Wimbledon?
Yeah.
Go on, what, are you excited by it? Do you like it?
Not really. I like that when people watch Wimbledon, they all go out and play tennis, don't they? You know, so it's like when I watch a cookery programme, it makes me want to eat. You know? Like if I watch a sad programme, it makes me want to eat. Programmes about weddings and that. Just eat.
Fridge is quite close to the telly, isn't it?
Not close enough, unfortunately, but I've got one of those grabby things that pensioners have, so it's chubby.
What do you make of Wimbledon? Do you like Wimbledon?
Don't really watch it, but I've got to tell you, I'm actually a professional table tennis player. I'm actually I was number 2 in
How
Essex.
do you serve? Because I think I've seen this in Thailand. So what level are you at table tennis?
I'm professional, I'm really good.
What, you're a professional?
Yeah?
Who pays you to play and what do you wear when playing?
Well, I played when I was about 13 to 16. That's when I didn't discover boys or makeup or, you know, the Sugar Hut. But I was really good.
The Sugar Hut? Is that a euphemism or...?
It's a nightclub. I can't believe you've not been Sugar Hut.
I thought it was a sweet shop and I got quite excited.
What I don't understand is, why can't they play tennis in the rain? Just get on with it. The ball's wet, they slip around, it's funnier. Why can't they play it in the rain? It's like
You
cricket.
can play in a bit of light rain, it's fine.
Yeah, but why can't they play in heavy rain? Why don't they just play on if it's pissing down? It's all about... Just play the bloody game. Get on with it.
You can make racket umbrellas. That's what they do. So you can like that and quickly use it.
Who do you go to for advice? When something bad happens, when something happens in your life, there's a crisis, who do you go to?
My mum.
And what does she say?
Google it.
I think it's got to be family, because I would definitely go to Mama and Papa Wan every single time for advice.
Mama and Papa?
Mama and Papa Wan.
Oh, that sounds adorable.
Yeah, they are adorable.
Do you phone them up for just advice on like, personal stuff, or is
Well,
it like... Is it in
I
life?
tend to talk to Mama Wan first, because I can't understand my dad, because he talks in very broken English still, which is...
A little bit racist, Cock.
A little bit racist. But it's a little bit. But it's true, but honestly, to this day...
Have you never communicated with your dad?
We do. But my dad is one of these immigrants that came over to the country. I've got social immunity, I'm allowed to say this. He's one of these immigrants that came over, and when he came over, he couldn't speak English, and my mum taught him to speak English because they fell in love. And then over his life, he's lived here since he was 16. He's about 102 now. So he's been here most of his life. And so he must be able to talk good English. But he's really... As soon as he doesn't want to listen to a word we're saying, we'll say, you know, Dad, how are you? We'll just go, oh... Or I'll turn around to my dad and I'll say, you know, Dad, this has happened in my life, or, you know, this has happened, I really need some advice. And he'll go, who are you? This is the honest truth. He becomes really racist about himself and refuses to talk in English.
You've got comedians watching you on going, you know we can't possibly join in on any of this. I've got one. Does he sometimes say this?
Top thing that makes someone posh.
How they speak.
How they speak. You think that's what makes someone posh?
100%.
I think it's more that you can always, nearly, with a real posh person, you could always see their teeth. I think a really posh person looks like a normal person halfway through a sneeze, like...
Posh people always have their pasta kept in like see-through jars. They want to show you their pasta. They go, look, spaghetti, look. I don't give a shit. What have you done? You've taken it out of the packet and put it in another packet. You're wasting your time.
Like it's a special treasure.
Yeah.
Sarah, what do you think makes someone posh?
Men wear coloured trousers.
What's that about?
Yeah, not just like beige or black or jeans. That's...
Like red,
yeah,
green.
yeah.
Green? Who's wearing green trousers?
And also, posh people, they don't know how to put on a jumper, do they? They get a jumper and they go, oh, bloody... Oh, I'll just put it over my shoulder.
Posh people, so they don't do their hair, do they, really? I noticed that.
Posh people don't do their hair?
No, not really. Like, it's all messy and, like, skew-whiff, isn't it?
What about Lord Walsh over there?
The question is, top thing that makes someone posh.
A swimming pool's bigger than their gene pool.